you, Travis. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's regional news. The United Nations Security Council is evaluating options, including the immediate activation of foreign troops to help free Haiti from the grip of gangs that have caused a scarcity of fuel, water, and other basic supplies. Such a force would remove the threat posed by armed gangs and provide immediate protection to critical infrastructure and services, as well as secure the free movement of water, fuel, food, and medical supplies from main ports and airports to communities and health care facilities, according to a letter dispatched to the Council on Sunday. It states that the Secretary General may deploy additional UN capacities to support a ceasefire or humanitarian arrangements. However, the letter notes that a return to a more robust United Nations engagement in the form of peacekeeping remains a last resort if no decisive action is urgently taken by the international community in line with the outlined options, and a national law enforcement capacity proves unable to reverse the deteriorating security situation. The letter was submitted after Haiti Prime Minister Ariel Henry and 18 high-ranking officials requested from international partners the immediate deployment of a specialized armed force in sufficient quantity to stop the criminal actions of armed gangs across the country. The request comes nearly a month after one of Haiti's most powerful gangs seized control of a key fuel terminal in the capital of Port-au-Prince, where some 10 billion gallons of diesel and gasoline and more than 800,000 gallons of kerosene are stored. Tens of thousands of demonstrators also have barricaded streets in Port-au-Prince and other major cities in recent weeks, preventing the flow of goods and traffic as part of an ongoing protest against a spike in prices of gasoline, diesel, and kerosene. Over to news from Trinidad. Heavy early morning showers brought floodwaters to several parts of Cuba and environs on Sunday. It is understood that streets along Rastania, Lisa's Gardens, and McBean were flooded. Some motorists had to turn back when they reached the southern main in Cuba, which was heavily flooded along several points between Isaac Junction and Roops Junction. In addition, Carly Bay Road also was hit by flooding. The entrance to the Cuba Anglican Church was unpassable to foot traffic. Cuba's South MP Radranath Indar Singh said he repeatedly begged the authorities to have the drains cleaned. He said, and I quote, "I've written to the relevant ministries repeatedly requesting that a gully sucker be used to clear all of the drains along the Cuba main road. Nothing has been done." The 2023 budget has revealed that $450 million would be spent in road rehabilitation works through the ministry using the Secondary Roads Rehabilitation Company Limited. Now for our final story from Venezuela. At least 22 people have been reported dead and a further 52 are missing after a torrential rainfall caused by La Nina weather pattern. Vice President Delcy Rodriguez visited one of the worst affected areas on Sunday. Rescue services are working to find those still missing, she said. President Nicolas Maduro described the situation as difficult and painful. About 1,000 emergency personnel were taking part in search and rescue operation. Deputy Civil Protection Minister Carlos Perez added, the landslides happened after the El Pato River burst its banks and the resultant floodwaters swept away several houses and shops. That has brought us to the end of tonight's regional news. Thank you for watching. Back to you, Travis.